What's up guys, Spin Firearms here. This is my Smith & Wesson Airweight 642. Now I've carried this the last week for pocket carry while working, and it's been absolutely awesome. It does come with its negatives though. Let's get into its positives. What I liked about it is it is super light. It's lighter than my Walther PPS M2 when you carry with the full mag. It's even lighter than my FN 503. What it reminds me of is carrying a Glock 43 or a 42 in your pocket. It's similar in weight, considering it only holds 5 rounds of 38 special. Now, what I really like about it is how it feels in your pocket. It's a little different than most of my semi-autos in the pocket that are a little longer, a little taller. So it's lighter, it's smaller, and it prints in a different way that almost just looks like a wallet, which is actually really nice. Now, I've been carrying in this DeSantis pocket holster. I believe this is the Nemesis, and I use these on my Taurus Spectrum and stuff like that, but I'm getting a Vetter pocket locker holster that's a Kydex holster. Just waiting for that right now. But another positive is the trigger pull. For instance, my FN 503 is a longer trigger but a very light trigger. This trigger is just heavy right away. It's like immediate. The second you pull it, there's a little creep and then it basically locks up for a very heavy double action trigger pull, which is very nice. And on top of that, it's not on your mind. You never have to worry about this thing going off at all, depending how you fall or anything like that in a soft holster. It is just such a heavy trigger. But it's also predictable. As you're pulling, you get to a point where you can feel, okay, I'm about to let that round go. So it's very predictable to shoot, and I honestly really like that. Now, while practicing drawing in the morning, what I realized is the shape of this revolver, the way it sits in my pocket, it doesn't fill up the pocket completely. Therefore, it's easy to get around, grab on this little grip, this little handle, and draw. The one thing I am having an issue with, though, is not holding it like a semi-auto. I'm so used to shooting semi-autos that I'll automatically go to this grip. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to burn myself and it's going to hurt, right? So I got to get used to drawing and going like this. And that is one of the challenges with carrying different firearms and with a different battery arms. It's just how it is. You got to train to it. So I have been working on getting better. About to get some snap caps and start practicing and so on. But anyways, love this thing. Now, one negative about it is the sights. I know in self-defense encounters, chances are you're not going to even use your sights, but it just does worry me a little bit when it comes to a long-range self-defense situation. Let's say I got to stop at the mall on the way home from work, and this is what I have on me. It makes me a little nervous with these sights. But other than that, it's a great firearm. I like how most of the internals are basically blocked off, so when it gets really dirty in my pocket, they sort of just end at the bottom of my pocket. They don't get all gunked up inside of here. It doesn't get into a striker channel or anything like that. It just stays very clean, and that's honestly exactly what I'm looking for, and that was my exact problem with the FN 503. And of course, another negative is only 5 rounds. Now, my FN 503 was 6+1 or 8+1. This is just 5 rounds. It is what it is. That's why I carry this in a situation where I know most likely nothing's going to happen. I try not to go to the mall or the supermarket or whatever when this is the only thing on me. But I also feel confident that if this was the only thing on me, I could probably get myself out of whatever situation I get put in. But the more rounds, the better, honestly. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. It's my 1 week update of carrying the 642 Airweight.